It's been a long day. Yeah. Had to take the thing the long way. Yeah. Make them hits like a bone tape. Yeah. Me with her, that you gon' say. Make a dance, feel the body. We go down, downtown. She go down while we ride it. Take a chance, spin the body. Make a dance, feel the body. We go down, downtown. She go down while we ride it. Look how she dancing. She ready, no lie. Look how she dancing. She ready, no tie. Look how she dancing. She ready, no lie. Look how she dancing. She ready, no tie. Oh, summertime. Day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold. Summertime, day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold. So tell me what it is, motherfucker. How it came from the sticks, motherfucker. Some people still live, motherfucker. And they ain't trying to change shit, motherfucker. Still I'm like, oh, summertime, day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold. Summertime, day goes, some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold, so cold.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope my dad is watching. Salute, Dad. Salute, Mom. You're gonna be real proud. It's not your Bud Light, but you know we're having a good evening. My name is Michael Gabriel. Shout out to everybody tuning in at 7:30 almost. We round down here, but what you are witnessing is us pouring the coconut beer from Guadalupe Brewery. Man, it's my favorite beer, and these guys love me enough to get some for me, and we're gonna share it. And yeah, I think you guys are right. We are gonna finish it. I was like a little worried, but
ain't no worries about
salute,
it.
salute,
Yeah.
salute, salute,
Cheers to
everybody.
Bruce too.
Sending good vibes. Shout out Indian K, who was supposed to be here, but you know we had some car problems. So shout out to him. He's gonna be back on the show, but this one's for you, bro.
It happens, man. You know.
I hope it works out for you, honestly, because that shit's always a bitch. Always a bitch.
Amen.
Oh damn, we weren't supposed to cuss in the first 5 minutes, huh?
Well, I mean,
was
technically
a
you
fail.
didn't.
Oh, you're right. Technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, did you cuss in the summertime song?
Probably.
I don't know, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Probably.
That's what I'm damn, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, fuck it.
It's a good thing. Yeah, there you go. It's a good thing to be this busy. I know I can do a better job of writing stuff down, but I'm really excited to. A lot of cool things are happening. And I'm so busy that I'll forget some shit, and my friends will remind me, as Piccolo just did right now. So my bad, but yeah. But I'm thankful. I remember to be here, and shout out to my amazing friend who took the time, who's going to be a part of our podcast. I'm so thankful that you took the time. Strong woman, very cool. Met her via music and came to her performance. She was supporting Reverie and loved my style enough to talk. And we've been building a relationship for, I don't know, maybe about 6 months, 7 months.
No, it's
Longer,
over a
huh?
year.
Damn.
It's been over
Yeah,
a
but it's
year,
just an amazing
2
thing when you're
years.
doing the right thing. But Miss Nubia, or Nubia is what she goes by here on the Michael Gabriel Show. And just want to welcome her and thank her for taking the time. And excited for the perspective that she's going to bring, because obviously us dudes are us dudes. And, you know, we're
dude.
us dudes are us dudes, dude. So
Apparently, we don't know any better.
yeah, you know.
No, you don't. That's why I'm here.
Adios. So obviously she can hold her own, and she's going to fit in right here. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alan. What is Alan saying?
Hey, already, yeah. Alan
What's
is
up,
already
Alan?
commenting, saying Kyobale Kicking Labs, and the heat
Yo,
got me looking like a melted popsicle.
Yeah, dude.
You know what, bro?
That's we're cooling off.
You know what,
Amen.
Alan? I don't know if it would be a popsicle, bro. That'd be more like a pint of ice cream.
My boy be looking like a melted fudge bar.
My boy would be looking like a melted gallon of ice cream.
Should we say vanilla flavor?
What flavor? I don't know. What
It's because you
flavor
saw
would that food?
No, I love Alan. Hey,
Oh,
where
no.
do we go from making fun of Alan? Thanks, Al. We appreciate your support.
Hey,
Maybe that tub of ice
Hey,
cream
bro,
with
we
fruit
got
flavor.
we have your grandma's back, all right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alan, we're even now. Fuck. But yeah, man. We came.
Man.
Yeah, just we're obviously mixing it up because we thought Indian K would be here. So we're just but bear with us. Obviously, we got some stuff to talk about. We got the beautiful coconut beer to try. Miss Nubia is here. Shout out to my dude Bruce. Shout out to my dude Louie and Piccolo back there. Shout out to him putting in work. And we're just thankful to be here every week. So we're gonna enjoy a beer. We got like 5. I rolled 5 J's because I thought we would be more people. So
Bigger
That's
one.
okay.
fuck, guys.
Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, it happens.
We'll be good.
You
All
know.
of us will be blessed.
It's
Dude,
like
it's
one
smart.
for everybody.
I
It's like
know,
one
right?
for each, and then
Oh
one
yeah,
for the whole
that's
circle.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It works out
All
even
right, all
better.
right.
Yeah.
Listen, if you ever find yourself smoking with fucking Snoop Dogg, we gotta be prepared.
10
We
for
Yeah,
gotta
the-
smoke like.
Have you
10
guys
for-
seen that? Have you guys seen that video of? I think he's gonna do the Super Bowl show, and he's next to the security guard,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
all like,
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
and the
He's
guy's
he
all like,
does it-
nah.
He's like, nah, just take it, bro.
Yeah, he's like, all right.
And he-
No, yeah, he does a little. Hey. He's like, all right. That shit.
Who's gonna say no to that,
That's
man?
the
Hey.
universal way of be like, hey, you want.
I'm preparing to
like.
like, one day I'm able to smoke either Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, Wiz Khalifa.
Amen.
I don't know who else is.
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong, Seth Rogen.
Oh,
Seth Rogen.
It's
yeah.
actually whose birthday is it? Cheech's birthday or is it Chong's birthday?
I don't know,
I think it's
man.
Chong's birthday today.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
don't
Happy
know.
birthday. That's
There
the
you go.
is that the Mexican
The
one?
Mexican one,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
Mexican
it?
Americans.
I don't But God bless them, bro. They're random and you know what I mean?
That's a great movie.
She does.
Yo, when that dude is talking to the painting of Jesus,
Ah, yeah.
and it's just the phone. It's just I don't understand, like, why put a phone behind the Jesus Christ picture? Like,
Because it's
It's just
funny.
weird. no, I know it's funny, but do I have a light? I do have a light.
I was like, dude, did we fuck up?
Oh, you
Oh,
the
we got
West
lighter,
Baby
yeah.
light.
I got the West
You
Baby
got the
lighter.
West Baby light.
Shout out to Young Crow.
Shout out to
Okay.
West Baby brand.
But we
and
do
Young
have a
Crow.
couple of comments up there. Well, Alan saying fucking Bruce. Victor Bro saying salud, bros. And then Alan again saying y'all switched up real quick. I was like, hey, bro, you already know, man. We're always ready to talk shit.
Yeah. They are.
We're just always calm. Like, calm is like the natural state, but it'll, we're comedians at heart, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
that's when you can be around people that are cool with and you know what I mean, just have a good time. Life's about having fun and not taking shit too serious. So it's always good when we can just
That's how we
riff
wound
and
up
move on,
here.
you know what I mean?
I'm like, I'm a stranger from out of place, and I'm here. Just
Yeah, how did
keep it cool.
how did all that
You ended
happen?
up over here in the labs.
So I met Michael in a reverie show, and he was opening up, and I was just really feeling his beats, and I was in it, you know.
Mhm.
And then afterwards, he kind of approaches me and just thanks me for my support and for my energy.
Michael's
and
a great guy. He
yeah,
does that.
he's great, and I was really impressed and taken by that. And I was like, you know what, you have potential, and I see it. And I'm in a place where I want to be surrounded with like-minded people who are doing
Mhm.
something for themselves and are actively like pushing forward and breaking barriers. And like, how do we strive as a community? By supporting each other. So I was like, yo, I'm from LA. I know a little bit of people in Hollywood. I do a little bit here and there. You know, I'll try to make you network and just like have your name up known. So that's how our relationship started. And then that's how we're here. So
Yep.
he's like,
Hey.
I was like, you know, one of these days, I was like, can I stop by your podcast? And he's like, yeah. And we got our schedulings, and
This was like, yeah, man, I got like a podcast. And
yeah.
shit.
But it's been amazing to see like how he started to where he's at now, and it's inspiring because knowing that I can have the potential to do it if I were to stay consistent and I
Mhm.
believe in my passion. And that's what you want, like as a person. Like, you know, Kim Kardashian gets a lot of backlash for being like, you know, you got to work, but surround with people who are working, so that way they
Mhm.
model it for you, and you're like, I want to be just like them, you
Right.
know. And as like Latinos, people of color, we don't support each other enough. And that's why we're like in terrible situations. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be a supporter. I'm going to see where it gets me. And, you know, it's gotten me to know a lot of big people.
Yeah. Yeah, she just got a good vibe. You guys should see her. She was right in the front row and you know, just great vibe, dancing the whole time. And you know, when you're putting yourself out there, it's nice to see people having a good time with what you're doing,
Mhm.
You know, there's been stories, you know, I've had it too sometimes when nobody's moving, or usually not at the bigger shows, but you get it. So just to see someone open up to have a great time and then be able to talk and like to know, for me, it's like these things don't happen if I quit along the way. If I allow that voice to
Right.
overcome, if I don't pursue my dreams, I never meet this person. To me, I never meet you guys. So those are the coolest things that you can kind of say, from my perspective, like fuck the devil. You're not gonna, or fuck that voice that wants to.
Dude, we met
get
like
us
in
to
East
stop.
Diego, huh?
I don't remember.
It was a
Weed's a hell of a drug, man.
What
Weed's a hell of a
drug,
there
why?
there wasn't weed that day. I
Man,
think.
this is so good.
I mean, there's weed today, but there wasn't.
It was so long ago,
What
my
was the
boy.
name of that brewery? Is when Leslie was still part of the podcast.
Oh, that's right. We went. Oh no, man. We met
What
in
was
East
that,
County in Santee,
yes.
dude.
Was it Santee?
Yeah, they did a podcast at one of my shows,
Okay.
and it was him and Leslie, the coffee or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, this was before before you guys all jumped on. And
That's
shit.
when I went to go live my double life up north.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was telling me about it, man. We need to get Bruce's info.
Yeah.
I mean,
Apparently, he's an assassin for the cartel.
yeah.
Or
yeah.
was.
Is he the Mexican Spider-Man?
I got too much of a good heart.
Spider food. Spider food.
He grew his hair out.
I
Life
grew my hair.
changed.
Life changed.
Morals
Yep.
More.
grew with the hairs. God bless him.
Man, it
Came
feels
to
like it's like
California.
3.5 years with this hair, right,
Nice.
Louis?
Yeah, I think we did start growing out about the same time.
Me and him grow out at the same time. That
Nice.
was the competition between me and him. It's like who's gonna cut it first. We have to let each other know. 'Cause, like, we have the same hairstyle. Fools already tell
okay.
us like we're cousins and
I
shit.
Yeah.
can kind of see that.
Yeah,
just
I
go
know
with
you
it.
can. We know you can.
Just be like, yeah, we're cousins.
He gets pissed off at me. He gets
It
like,
becomes- yeah,
it,
it's become like a bit now. It's just
Yeah.
anytime someone's like, "You guys are like cousins," fuck that guy.
fuck that guy. He's like, hey, you guys talk like cousins. Stop.
Say it at the same time too, man.
Ya, like, ya no te me rimes.
Sí, güey, ya hasta para allá,
ya,
cabrón.
pa-
ese.
ya, no, ya puestas, ¿no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where we met.
I was like, huh?
No, I was grabbing my beer. Fucking, but yeah, Santee is where we met. Shout out to C Riz, was he's doing his own thing now, but we did a show out there in Santee. You guys interviewed us, and we've been building ever since. You know what I mean? I always showed respect for you guys because you guys were cool. Just like that's why I wanted to have Indian K on the show, because that's one dude, and we took some time to study his music today, so we'll speak on that, and then we'll have him in later. But that's one guy that some people are nice to me because for certain reasons, let's put it that way. And Indian K has always been real, just real, not expected shit. You know what I mean? Always been supportive. He came out to, I think he came out to when we did the cookie show, but I really, I have a lot of love and respect. And I know, you know, he represents that culture of Native American, and I think he does it to how I would if I was him. So anybody who does shit how I would do, I want to help them and put a light on what they're doing. And I think he's one of the most underrated artists in our city. And in my reality, someone like that is a millionaire. So I always want to fucking show love and do whatever I can to help those types of people, you know? So shout out to him. We heard one song. What was it? The Little Indian Boy?
We heard Little Indian Boy.
Boy.
We got many joints to go through that.
She's going to make it.
Sound like a Spanish boomhauer. Yeah.
Right?
Here we go.
Oh,
I have
Indian.
been practicing on my southern accent.
Oh, let me hear it.
No.
I'll go with you too. If you show yours, I'll show mine.
I was like, yeah, I got to start using y'all and stuff like that.
That's what I've been saying.
Oh, it's actually more of like a southern drawl.
Yeah.
Let me think I'm talking about.
Hold on, man.
People at home are like, okay.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Are drunk and high. No, we just started. This is just us normal.
You know, no one would invite us out, so we just grabbed a studio and put some
Yeah.
mics and stuff, and
We
now we're
decided
here.
to land on your device.
Yeah.
One
way or another.
That's
Yeah.
what they say.
Stoners unite.
Shout out Little Indian Boy. That was the name of the song. And
then, thinking.
yeah,
Thinking that was another.
you like that one. I like the other one better just because it describes the perspective of what a Native American goes through from what they're experiencing on the reservation, the type of mentality that the man usually has as a Native American. And it's a really cool song where he's talking to obviously a boy. But yeah, it's a really dope song. And I like having this opportunity because I get to know people better, take the time to listen to their stuff. It was actually her idea. So definitely something I want to do and continue to do. And the one you like was called Thinking.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that about?
I kind of had a very 90s Immortal Technique vibe to it, like
Okay.
just his hook and the beat. And it was just him talking about his emotions. And I just found it so profound that he can, connect his message to music, but not only that, but speak to his community and have a
Right.
voice for his community. Like, we understand that's an underrepresented community and there's constant struggle and there's a lot of violence towards women and no one talks about it. It's never really in the media, but it's nice to know that there are people who are still willing to go against those odds, to put themselves out there and be like, you know what, I'm going to be a voice despite people not wanting me to make noise, but I'm
Right.
going to bring truth out. And I think if people continue like going that way, like it's going to create a good outcome, because
Right.
I feel like there's not enough representation for
No,
the
you're right.
indigenous population, like
Mhm.
in art and Hollywood and music, and I'm such a big community person that I feel like you just got to support.
Yeah.
It's always an admirable thing to find somebody just stand on what they believe in and the morals, and they also stand behind on what they come from and not be ashamed of it either. You know, that's a great also perspective on that you're also bringing too. Like, I like
Yeah.
that.
No, there's a lot of like raw emotion, and that's why I brought like the Immortal Technique, because it's
Mhm.
raw, it's not filtered, it's not uncensored, it's just like it's the way it is, like
Yeah.
this is what we go through.
Yeah.
These are our struggles, and just like everybody has their struggles, they have a little bit harder than we would know, just because American has its lovely history with the community. So like I said, it's just an underrepresented place, so community. So
Yeah.
I just feel like if, like I said, we can compute not computing that, I'm just looking at
It's
I
okay.
feel you. I'd be like that too, like mid convoy with the message,
Yeah,
and then the
it's just
joint just be hitting
But-
like, oh shit, I'm talking.
Yeah, but we're gonna get Indian K in here one way or another.
I can
Either
see
if it's for the Kick It podcast or Michael Gabriel Show, because he's been around and we've always kind of like crossed paths, but not really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
But Nubia, would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a SoCal native. I was born and raised in East LA, so I have the-
Born in East LA.
Yeah, and I've been a big advocate for working for the community since I was a teenager. So I have really core beliefs in that. But that has also led me to explore other ventures. And I kind of have, along the way, somehow oddly wound up in Hollywood. And just knowing people from different walks of life in Hollywood, like whether there be casting directors, directors themselves, screenwriters, editors, whatever you might mention it. And I have found myself kind of participating in that world, so that's been pretty interesting. But my passion, like I said, is community. So I do work in education, and then I have so for over 10 years. And a lot of people have a hard time believing that because they're like, what? Why would you want to work with kids?
Where did you go to college?
I went to college at UC Irvine, and I have a bachelor's in history, and I have a minor in educational studies.
Ooh.
And
Hell yeah.
I do have, I'm in like 1/3 of my way of my master's and credentials in special education. But I also found myself doing other things like doing a little bit of entrepreneurship and like following my other passions, which is like film and modeling and photography. I kind of participated in one of Gabriel's. I'm sorry, Michael.
No, it's okay.
I always call him Gabriel.
No, call me whatever you want. I don't care. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, so I, it was a guest in one of his music videos. So I've kind of done some casting directing for a few films. One of them being actually a Two-Spirit film, a native film that is streaming in Disney Plus. So that was pretty cool, and I was able to come out as an extra. So that's been my path. And I really want to do real estate. So I kind of like dabbed my way into real estate. So I kind of have that on the back burner along with everything else.
Ooh, you're
that
trying
I
to get that equity. Okay.
You know what? Like hedge funds are buying all our areas. Like our places are becoming gentrified, our communities of colors. Like when I was house shopping, I just saw the oddest people in the neighborhoods that I wouldn't expect. Like these are like ghetto neighborhoods, and I'm like, whoa, what did I just see a few years? And like you can just see the gentrification sprawl from like Highland Park and like Echo Park from different areas, and then it's just coming in. So East LA in a few years will become highly gentrified. So I really kind of negotiated a way to buy a property, and I was like, you know what? Like if we don't buy them, like these corporations are going to buy them, and then we're going to be out rented, and then we're not going to have the right to own land. And that's all the American dream is, to own a home, But I also want to take over my family's footsteps in real estate. They've been able to build an amazing portfolio for over 20 years. And it's nothing but admirable, and have a few family businesses with themselves. And I kind of want to replicate that for myself, but without the, typical 15 Mexicans that come with it,
15 Mexicans.
I got a lot of family.
It's a soccer team.
I love my family, but man, we a lot.
Well, you're talking about homes, that's a normal Mexican household.
Damn,
dude. They
That's why I always say, "What's up, Holmes?"
I mean, if you're talking about like people owning like homes and shit, that actually would be a way to go. With families just band together and bringing multiple incomes to also like pitch in for like an acre or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But like you can totally buy a home with your sibling or your cousin or something, and that's like good networking. Like I didn't buy a home by myself. Shit, I had to negotiate my way. I had to use my little brother, and even then I had to like buy a house in East LA. Yay.
Yeah.
But it's still like a fucked up home, and it's overpriced for what it is, like. But it's all I could afford, and I was like, okay, I know in a few years it's gonna be different.
Oh yeah.
So I was lucky to get a duplex. I was like, okay, cool, got that in the portfolio, and then got a few more things for my dad. So I was like excited about it, and I want to venture off to Mexico. So time to get the dual citizenship.
Hey, there you go.
Continue buying property in Mexico.
Do you have any certain area in Mexico you want to get?
Right now we're starting off in Mexicali, but I want to go to Vallarta and probably a little bit down south of the Mexicali border. I do know one of my tias just bought another property by like Tijuana or Rosarito, algo así. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty jealous because then she has like a beachfront. So that's another competition right there.
Yeah.
I was just like, she be doing everything left and right. she's crazy. The female in our family are the brains, and you wouldn't expect it, but the females are the brains, and the men are like the little laborers, including my dad. But they get the shit running. They find the money. They find the investors. And I was like, dude, you guys are geniuses. You came from the rancho, up from fucking dirt, and you're up over here building an empire.
That's cool.
Millions of dollars. Like,
yeah.
I want that.
And you could tell where her dad lies in her. I've known her long enough to see how strong she is. Like, this girl will work on her house. She knows how to change a tire. Like, and that's what it's pretty cool just to see her like that. She has a, you know what I mean? So what I'm seeing more, and what I've been saying lately is I have friends that are glitches in the system where you can call it matrix or whatever, but I'm surrounded by people that are creating their own way, and they don't follow the path of others that are okay being their own selves, like lone wolves. But I look at us as individual lone wolves, but we choose to come together to do better and bigger things. You know what I mean? Because there's only so much we can accomplish by ourselves. Even Jesus Christ needed disciples. So we have to realize that it's good to do things together. And plus, it's better to drink with fucking people than drink by yourself.
This is
I mean? I feel real weird when I drink by myself. I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, I've been, this is different because I'm listening to people talk. So I'm just enjoying it's fucking coconut beer, man.
You want me to fill you back up?
Please, sir.
Fill them up.
Please, sir. So, sidetrack real quick.
Right.
We're gonna go left real quick. I like to.
That's the only way, right?
This is a new thing that I like to do. I like to lie to people, and I got to be honest about it. I like to lie to the people at the stores that ask you if you're from here. Like, they want you to sign some shit or whatever. I just tell them I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's one of those like register to vote type things.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only time I lie. But I had to be honest about it. I wanted to tell America, thank you, Bruce, first of all. And I wanted to be honest with America and tell them that I lie sometimes. And I just think it's okay to lie sometimes. If you have shit to do and you feel like you're doing, you have stuff to go, sometimes it's the easier way to go. But like, I'm not from here. So I just wanted to say that real quick. Lie. It's okay.
Are you gonna say you're from Florida?
I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
And God still loves you. God still loves you.
Has anybody asked you like, oh, where are you from?
Nah, it
All right.
always works.
If someone asks you,
I'm gonna go fuck yourself. You know damn well I'm lying because I don't want to fucking talk to you, and you're gonna ask me that shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you focus on the next
What
person?
if you get called out, bro? What do you get?
I'm gonna tell him what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
All right.
there's another person walking by, sir. Do you really want to miss them, or are we gonna focus on where I'm from?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, like, why are you trying to make me the asshole in this situation real quick? It's like, you could have just carried on. I gave you an answer.
Right?
Should have been good enough.
Thank you, Bruce.
I know what this man means. I'm like, bro, why you keep pressing the situation?
Right.
Like, you turn out to be the asshole.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna
But
have
God
to
bless
point
those
that out.
people at the same time because they're out there doing something that they believe in.
Yeah.
I have respect for it, but I also have to fucking get my groceries because I got to cook dinner because I got to get to a fucking podcast, blah, 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 blah. So sometimes it's okay to say I'm not from here. Or did you vote already? Yes, I did, John. You know what I mean? I really did,
Must have caught you before you had your 8 o'clock coffee, huh?
Right? I've been drinking coffee at 12, to be honest with you. Shout out to
Oh.
RKI, my Jewish friend over there, Armin. We're doing some big things. We have let's go side note real quick with the coffee. We'll get back to the coffee. Well, they give me coffee in this tiny
Oh,
cup,
okay.
and it's all black. It's so
Oh,
cute.
so was it espresso?
That's what that is. Okay, yeah, it's an
Yeah,
espresso.
they're
It's
giving me
tiny
like a
cup.
small thing.
Yeah. And we hold it like this, and we talk about money and business. It's really cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to
That's the best way
Armin's.
to have espresso, honestly.
Yeah.
It's freaking cool. Wait till you guys meet Armin. You'll be like, okay, I get what you're saying with this guy. But yeah, anyway, so we got the manufacturing license figured out, which means that we can manufacture people's products legally in our facility. And then they applied for we have a distribution license that we're working on, which means we can also distribute said products. So a lot of big things happened, and we went up to Santa Ana this week to see like another person that's already doing it. So we're just trying to learn from other people so we can hit the ground running and fucking dominate. So that's still coming. Shout out, I believe this is what you see in the front. Yeah, we got a private event tomorrow. Shout out to everybody coming tomorrow. So yeah, and Alan said he can smell the mota. It smells delicious. Yeah. That's right. Oh, thank you.
It tastes even better, man.
Okay,
I'll
so
tell you
pick
that.
one, Louis. Pick one, Louis.
Of what?
Another J. Are you? We got this one. Because here's what we said. We said we were gonna pass. We said we were gonna have our own one, and then we lit it, and then we just started passing it. But thank God we passed it because that one was the jealousy, and that one tastes great. So I was so excited to
Wait,
taste.
so
it.
how do you know which one's which?
I mean, bro, you're talking to fucking Napoleon Dynamite of weed, dog.
I was
You
all
could fucking 1% me, and I would know what it is, man. Come on, how dare that almost upsets me. Tell him.
And then he's just like, we're trying to figure out what we're gonna bring or fill up in the J.
Mhm.
And then it's all these buds and they're mixed. And then he's like, this one's this one, and this one's this one, and I'm just like looking at him. I'm like,
How?
yeah. I was like, okay, I can kind of see a difference. And there was like 4 different strands in there. I was like, I could probably tell 2 different strands. I don't know about the other one. And then he was just so excited.
Yeah.
because he knew which one's which.
That's all I'm gonna do. Thank you.
But he's a little obsessive.
Yeah, I love weed. Hey, man, it saved my life, dude. I don't do fucking a lot of things great, but I do weed great. I do music great, and I do people.
Not in that way.
Not in that. You know, that's usually their line, and you did it. That's how you know she's gonna fit it. Fuck.
Hey, I grew up with 3 brothers.
Dang. Nice.
That's right.
Growing up, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Like they were all backstabbing. Like literally, one of them tried to stab me. And
Literally
Why?
backstabbed you.
Dude, I grew up in the hood. These bitches are ghetto. Like
Shit goes crazy, dog.
shit goes sideways. So there was this one time I had a kickback at my house.
Those are always great times.
She was from the Hazard Projects, and she thought that she was all chola and whatnot. So I guess she always had a shank on her, and so enojó conmigo. I don't know what happened at the house, and she got all crazy when we had asked her to like leave. And the next thing you know, I'm like arguing with her. I'm like telling her like, salte or whatever. And then my ghetto-ness comes out too. It's just like trying to take away 2 crazy Latinas.
Yeah, you just once you hit that what? Once you hit that what, that's that switch.
I was like, how you dare diss me in my house, in my place? You like, my mom is right there. Like, don't disrespect me like that. You know, she got all crazy. Anyways, my brother intervened, and like once he saw like her pull out a knife and try to like run up towards me, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fucking ghetto.
Right.
For real. We were just kicking it in my house. You're a guest. Like, come on. Like, you're a guest in my house. Okay, en la calle te lo comprendo. It's on the street, you know, whatever. But if you're in my patio, in my home, and where I let you come in my safe space, like, don't diss me like
Right.
that. I don't know if it's like the old OG status like that I think about it. Like, just don't diss me like that. Just
Yeah.
be respectful and just be upfront with me. So that was the story to remember.
Damn.
I love my hood, but
Sorry, that was loud.
I thought we were having our own joints, Michael.
Nah, man. Now I'm
We're
not.
just
Now
passing them.
I'm excited about doing it that way. Okay,
Nice.
because what if I get the Gorilla Glue that's coming around right now, and you don't
Oh.
get the Gorilla Glue,
Oh, this is
motherfucker?
You just want all of
I
us
want you to
catch
get
it.
right.
I like Gorilla Glue.
See, he
I
likes
like
Gorilla Glue.
I like Gorilla Tape.
Yeah.
That's
So
some good
there.
tape.
So
That's
we
some
have.
good
So I'm
tape.
glad. So we'll always share. We're fucking nobody. Everybody's tested here. We're all good.
I like Donkey Kong too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong,
But hey, we got it.
dude. Sidebar: my dog shit right in Ralph's,
Ah, shit.
Damn.
like right outside it
Oh,
On the
at least it was
concrete.
outside.
on the concrete.
At least it was outside. Yeah. It was outside.
It was still funny. I had nothing, and I was like, oh, I had a receipt. I had to use a receipt.
Well, this
Yeah.
is a small dog, bro.
Hey,
so
what
it
do you-
ain't as
Can I
bad.
ask you some questions, and you guys can be like, oh, that was probably stupid. You shouldn't ask Indian K that.
Before you get into the questions, RM was asking, or he was saying, I thought the brother Indian K was the guest today. He had some car problems and unfortunately couldn't make it through. So we'll get him around in one of these episodes, man. But thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. And staying tuned in. Shout out to Look for Penguin.
Hey, I hope Arm the Poet's listening, because I'm so excited. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do next week.
What are we
He
doing?
ain't even a part of it, but Lens is gonna come in here and do 100 push-ups apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, and if he does it, I'm gonna give him $100. Okay,
Oh, okay.
but he's not gonna. I gotta tell him. We're gonna tell him right now. We're gonna bring in a guest. He's gonna be a part of the show. But shout out to Rifa, DJ Rifa's. I have a show in August with the Visionaries,
Okay.
like 2 mix in them. So they're gonna come through next week.
Cool.
And then the week after, we got Raymond T is coming through. So yeah, we got yeah. So anyways, just wanted to say that real quick.
Nice.
That's right, Michael.
Well, there you go. You're getting
That's
a quick
right.
glimpse into what the next 2 weeks of the Michael Gabriel Show is going to be looking like.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm excited for that, man.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to
Yeah.
be dope.
Big shout out to Raymond T, man. I'm very thankful that he's taking the time, and it helps. Obviously, Nikki helps us build the show. Nikki took the time, and other people are interested in the show now, and I'm very grateful. Shout out to Arm the Pub. But yeah, Indian K had some issues with his car, right? The battery or something.
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so he didn't show up, but we're introducing our lovely friend Nubia, and we're having a good time. We're drinking coconut beer. So I hope that's okay with you, Arm the Poet.
Okay.
I am the Popehead.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna call him, but that was disrespectful a little bit. So I don't want to say he's a puppet.
I thought you said Popehead.
Puppet.
Like Pope and then head.
Yeah.
I'm your Popehead. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
Man.
Man,
Sweet
sweet.
so
Call me
good,
a
bro.
Popehead.
Do we got any more?
I'm just like super religious, man.
Do we have any more comments? We're good.
We have on YouTube we are good. Let me see, we got a couple over here on Instagram.
Oh, so if you're Indian K, right? And I go face my gap, Indian K. And wait, you're here. I don't know why I tried to skip you. And then I go, do you ever feel pressure to change your name to Native American K? That's stupid, right?
I mean, it's not funny.
Okay.
It's not
I
funny.
tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
You know,
I had
it's
other
okay.
ones, but that was
Hey.
like my leader. But that was like my stupid one. My other ones were good. And I don't remember them right now because we're drinking and I'm high.
Yeah,
But I know they were
Save
good.
'em, Save them.
I am gonna save them.
Save 'em- save 'em for
that was
Indian
my
K.
first stupid one. Like, do you feel pressure to change your name to Native American K because of outside pressure or something? And I was gonna say he fights bears because the guy's fucking big as fuck. You know what I mean? Like he reminds me of the guy old school in the tribe. Like if they had to protect their shit, they would send him out. Yeah, they would send him out to fight the bear. You know what I mean? You know, and that's where the Native American name came. He who fights bears, or like Little Bear. That's why I figured that. Yeah, because they had to protect themselves from bears back in the day. I'm just saying, and the guy must be the biggest Native American guy you've ever seen. I've never. Are you? This guy's like, I don't know. He must be 6'8". He makes me feel like he's 6'8". He's so big, and he's got these glasses that make him 6'3", but he's so big. It's cute. I love the man. I love the man. Hey, yesterday we had a show. Got to see you guys. That was cool.
Yeah, it was
at
a lot of-
Guadalupe Brewery. That's why we're drinking the coconut beer. Thank God. Shout out to Oside Lens. But we had a good time yesterday. Tomorrow, no,
Saturday.
Saturday,
Saturday,
ladies
it's
and
gonna be
gentlemen.
dope.
If you don't come, I don't. Just
No,
unfollow me.
it's a free show.
It's a free show.
On a Saturday. Hey, the
The
phone-
ghost is turning the phone.
Yeah, the ghost.
The ghost is pissed. Look.
Oh, it's about to. It's
Yeah.
about to
See,
fall.
if you people don't come to the
Hey! You
It
felt
fell.
that?
It fell. If you don't come, the ghost is gonna come to your house and haunt you. This is good fucking North County music. Some of the best music of all time ever in San Diego.
If you don't, you're gonna have to host the ghost.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That ghost is coming to your house. If you don't go, I'm cursing your fucking 2023, motherfuckers.
Yo, it's gonna be dope though. We have
Tell
we
them.
have Oside Lens with Arm the Poet, which if you guys haven't checked out the live set, it is dope. It is dope. We have Michael Gabriel. He's gonna be doing some shit too. It's always dope, man.
You don't even know. Go ahead.
I mean, I do know that.
You don't know the songs, though.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go
Oh
ahead. Keep going.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Shout out to Nate Dizzle. Go ahead.
All right, so we have Oside Lens, Arm the Poet. We have Michael Gabriel. We have Shingo with Scrappers Joseph.
Yes, sir.
We have Frank Fadeless, and we have the homie Daze.
Frankie Faith.
So it's gonna be dope as a good evening of hip hop, and we have some dope ass vendors with some good food for you guys. Come check it out. 3 to 8, Oceanside L Works, 1800 Ordway, Oceanside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come through, man. First two people who see me are gonna get a free item. It's gonna be a Abuelita's cart. So hopefully some people,
That's right there.
Yeah.
Will it come
Shout
with
out.
a battery?
Nah, fuck that.
Bring
I'm
your
already
own
giving them a
batteries,
cart, man. Find a
guys.
battery. You know what I mean? But we're starting to do these private events and they're only going to get bigger. The person that we're doing them with gave me the green light. We're going to build. We're going to be able to throw our own private events. south. We're going to be able to throw our own private events north. So just excited about the nucleus of people that I have around me. And life is about making good moments. I realize that more than ever. So yeah, man. So anyways, they gave me the green light. We're going to I have a private event going on tomorrow, Friday. You guys are obviously welcome. Just got to come through. And then we are going to be in Lemon Grove or Spring Valley area, I think it was, but it's a big house, big backyard. And they're just like, yo, we want to build. We want to help you guys build the brand.
Me.
No, I wanted to pass it to you. Sorry.
No,
sorry. I'm sorry. So anyways, we're fucking, we have the green light. We're going to be throwing events, and people who tune into the podcast, like my dude, Alan, I want everybody to come through. I want to build a community here. Everybody that takes the time, who listens on IG. My goal is to give you guys a good time and reciprocate the energy like no other, like nobody's ever seen in this city. And this is what fucking a lot of hard work, a lot of years of hard work, and not losing my soul and learning how to surround myself with better people looks like. So now we're gonna fucking party. Now we're gonna have a good time. So shout out to everybody listening, and very excited about the summer, and especially Saturday, dude. That's fucking, it's a dope lineup, man.
Oh, it's gonna be great, man.
Get out of here.
And like honestly, we've just been doing a lot of pop-ups, which I fucking love. They're always a great time. But like we're starting to do a little bit of our own events, and slowly sharpening the sword again.
Right.
Like always, we just take our time and we make sure the events we do are like always good shows.
It's
So
just
I'm
nice.
excited, man. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's nice to be a part of a team. That's why we get to make good memories. Shout out to JT Active, who would have definitely had a good time and been a part of what we're doing.
Oh, definitely.
But we get to build. We get to build on this shit, and we're gonna make them proud. And we had a conversation last night. So very, it's just good to build the team. To have shout out to Osai Lens, shout out to Arm the Poet. We have very talented artists here at the Kick It Labs, and we're going to be building, throwing events, and just helping the people have fun. We're gonna party.
No, we're just gonna kick it, bro. That's what we do, Just gonna kick it away.
Saturday starts at 3:00.
3
o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Oh, and I almost forgot, Demetrius L. Jackson is coming through. We can't afford Samuel L. Jackson, but we got Demetrius L. Jackson, and that's gonna be dope. He's gonna be doing a quick comedy set. So I'm excited, man. I'm super excited every time I get to catch a comedian doing their shit live.
I love comedians. They're the best. Like, shout out to the upcoming rising comedians that I've seen just like built their platform out of like nowhere.
Yeah.
Just like awesome. Keep going. Keep spreading laughter and joy. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Although you say perverted shit, keep spreading it.
But if you know how to twist it and you make it funny, bro, you're good.
You're good, yeah.
So in LA, is there like places that you can go? I think maybe probably in San Diego too, but in LA, is there places you can go see comedy? Like
all the
week and
time. Yeah, like you got open mics, and then like people have shows, and then I think just having open mics or just seeing people around you who are just like upcoming and just catch a show and just introduce yourselves to them, you can definitely find like a connection with them, and then just follow them, support them, because it's kind of like how we met, and just be supportive. And like over the years, you just start seeing them grow, and they're going to be appreciative because you were there since they started. You were like, oh, you were there when I was a nobody. Now I made something out of myself. Of course, like I'm going to appreciate you. So that's how I say it. That's how I see it.
It's a good fucking thing to do, man.
Oh, that's great.
This Slave 303 is saying show the feet. I love it.
Show the feet?
Yeah,
where?
show the feet. Only here.
I was like, where?
On my live. See? But only here now on the Michael Gabriel Show when you bring somebody
Oh my God. What's up with guys and
this
feet?
ain't the first time topic fetish
oh my
God.
That is so
I'm gonna you know what's gonna happen, bro, is I'm gonna show my feet and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
That is so random. Of course my feet would come up.
Of course.
Such a curse.
Shout out to feet. They are nice feet. I got to see them for free, bro. So I'm sorry. You might be pretty upset. But
the slip-ons, you guys.
It's all about who you know these days.
Oh my God, sorry. I had to throw that joke in there.
I hope you guys Saturday's gonna be dope. I'm very excited. Doing new songs. Go ahead.
And then also the after party as well.
Where's that?
Saturdays.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Tell
won't
'em
be
about
there,
that,
but you
Bruce.
got to tell him, Bruce.
Oh damn! I don't want to fuck this up either.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Good. Okay, take a
no.
second to do a good
No.
delivery.
Because I know the guest DJs will be funk freaks.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
that's gonna be
That
dope.
sounds like good.
Yeah.
And I
And then we
believe,
got and then we got live band going on as well.
Yeah.
No way.
Live band going on as well.
No way.
yeah,
For real?
I believe
Saturday?
the establishment
Yeah,
is
yeah.
will be there, man. Beside, and also you still have GD Funkster and Kid Rez doing their thing behind the vinyl, man. It's gonna be dope, bro. It's gonna be sick. It's always sick, man. Every Saturday, old school Saturdays at Oside Bar and Grill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
I just
Dude,
want to put that in.
Every day stuff.
Every day.
You got
Every
some.
day.
You got a. Was it the address? You guys said that or whatever? Yeah.
It's on Coast Highway.
Got you.
You'll see it. It's
Oh,
right
Brucey,
there.
do you think you can refill me?
Establishment.
Yo, shout out to Rise and Grind. You guys still you
Yeah.
haven't gone there? Have you gone
I
there?
have
yet?
not, man.
Okay, we got to go together. I think I told you
What is
about it the
that?
other day. Rise and Grind is the spot. We're calling it, yeah. Rise and Grind is the breakfast spot. It's a Jewish deli.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
it's
think you did tell me last time.
Really, really good. I've been going there. It's like my new thing, majigger. The ladies' room is really cool. When you go there, you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Shout out to the Jewish community for doing
Trying to
food
get
right.
some-
Woo!
Woo!
Uh,
Oh, yeah, mero? Oh,
let me
yeah,
get-
you're in the
let me get
second
a little
one?
bit. Let me get a
Yeah,
little bit.
Yeah, that evened out to like 2 cups each.
Yeah, that was perfect,
That was
man.
perfect. We said
Thank
no
you
more
so
than too
much, Osai Lens, man. I appreciate you, man.
That
Yes,
That's a
sir.
very interesting taste. Coconut beer. I've
Right?
never had it before.
You guys,
It's
can we
such
talk
an
about it for a
experience.
sec? Like,
no,
how do you
this
guys?
is very soft, smooth. Like I really like
Mm-hmm.
it. It's kind of like a cider, but it isn't a cider with all the carbonation, but it goes down as smooth as a cider.
That's what I meant. It's like you both.
But
got
it's good
nearly the
beer.
same size.
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
No, it's
Coconut
my
beer.
favorite, man.
Yeah, and it's like, do you like my question behind it is, do you have more hydration because coconut water?
That's what I
is,
feel.
like,
I
more
swear to you.
hydrating and has more.
Well, that depends if they're using like actual coconut.
Right.
What do you think? They're
Look.
just using like the skin or something?
Nah, I don't know. I really don't know how they do the brewing
The
process. But it's either like they're using coconut or coconut water,
Something, right?
or they're just using like artificial like.
You know what?
coconut
You're
flavor.
right. They could actually ferment the coconut water, so maybe that is part of it.
Maybe
All I know is it's damn good.
it's hella good.
It makes
Hella
me
good.
feel like feel good and I'm doing something good for my body. And I swear, I looked at my stomach and I lost weight.
Coco Blondes from Guadalupe Brewery. So maybe
Awesome.
Coco.
Support your small businesses.
Yeah. I swear, man, I love that guy. That I don't know whatever his name is over there and his wife. He looks white, but he's really Mexican. It's awesome.
That's
Shout out
wild, man. Mexicans, man. We just every fucking color.
Right? I know. My grandfather
Oh
had
yeah, yeah. I can't even get started. One of my tias looks like Asian white, like Asian white.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
and my dad is like dark as me. You know, my mom would always make fun of him because he's like, how did they go from this light to that dark within the same batch? You know.
Not even like a batch removed. It's not the
Yeah.
same batch.
And then I had like my grandma, rest in peace, but she had blue green not eyebrows.
eyebrows.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa, man. That's a
okay.
caterpillar.
I know,
dude.
right? So it's
Damn.
like a-
Go ahead.
no, she had eyes, my bad. And then like she was like brunette and very light skin. So Mexicans, they come all in all shades.
Yeah, there's also that saying that el mexicano nace donde se le da la gana. You know, like Mexicans more wherever they want.
Oh yeah, por eso no puedes discriminar,
Yeah.
man. I work with people sometimes I wouldn't even know be Mexican or like Spanish speaking. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be like some people like tienen el nopal en la frente, they won't speak English or Spanish. You know, vice versa. You know, and there will be like, well, I don't do this or I don't do that, and I would be like, oh, okay, what do you want? Me to do? I'll be like, what do you want me to do here? You know. But yeah, Mexicans, we come in all shades and colors.
Yeah.
I thought I had a moment the other day with this girl at the cafe because she didn't speak English
And then what happened?
and I didn't speak Spanish.
Damn.
And we laughed and we giggled and we communicated and made it work.
Did you use a translating app?
Nah, it was just like a
You should've done
perfect
that.
moment. But then the dude came in and hugged her. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, you're like, oh.
But it was cool. God bless that lady.
Yeah.
I bought the boys and me some Mexican bread. I love Mexican bread, man. It's so funny. I was-
Pan dulce?
Yeah, pan dulce.
Nice.
That shit was
The
bomb,
pig, you
bro.
know, the pig shape. Do you guys know?
Oh,
what I'm
yeah, the
talking about?
puerquito?
The
Yeah.
gingerbread one. It's
Yeah.
gingerbread,
Yeah.
right? I hated that. I hated that as a kid, man.
And now?
I was so pissed.
Yeah, that would always be like the last remaining.
I was so
in my
pissed.
family. That was the last one, bro.
No one liked that.
Hey,
That
no one liked it. You only ate it when you're like, well, fuck.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Hannah. I'll
If
taste
I don't
better
get-
with the milk.
Yeah, if I don't get this bread now, I'm not getting any bread. You know?
Yeah,
This is the
that's
last
true.
bread.
My favorite was the cuernitos.
Cuernitos, yeah,
those.
she was dope.
I just
And then you
love
like
it.
you open the middle, and then there's like that
super
bottom
dirty.
layer. Yeah.
I always like take the little break like legs off. I'm
Yep.
so like such an animal. I'm like
Yeah, you break the legs off,
off
and then
and
you
just
like.
eat it the bread in the middle, and I'm like
Savages.
yes. And
I
then-
go a step more, and then I open it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn, you go extra. Do you
Dude,
put
it's
butter in
bomb.
it? Or
Nah,
anything?
you
No,
don't
just-
need. You don't need it.
You don't need it.
Sometimes I'd be doing just that
Oh,
for some of the stuff.
Oh,
Hey.
Shout out to Piccolo who just knocked down the styrofoam, was opening the door kind of slowly.
It
Now
doesn't-
he puts his
yeah.
right hand to his belly. He's touching his phone, and now he's smiling
And I
and
was looking at
backing
his feet.
away.
The ghost says hello.
You're looking at his feet too.
And now he's saying peace.
No, but hey, I was checking the the
Oh, thank
the
you.
person that asked about the feet.
Oh, okay.
And I looked at the
Okay.
profile, and guess what the picture was?
feet.
No, it was hands. No, I'm just playing. It
Oh,
was feet.
hands.
it was
Of
it
course,
was the
it's a
feet.
feet guy too.
And they're asking,
You
can
bring a girl on.
can you make ring out of that smoke? And why aren't you all watching MLC?
Major League
Cock rings?
Cock?
I
MLC? What the fuck? Obviously, we don't know what it is.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Hey, man, there's some people that exist out there that don't do what you do. It happens.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
it like cricket or something?
I
Like
don't know.
wow. I don't know what
I'm
that
not
is.
sure. Shout out to Gustavo saying yo yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
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 Yeah.
yeah. What up, nephew?
Yeah, what up? So, dropping an EP July 28th this
Ooh.
month. Shout out to everybody that helped out with that. Shout out to Boog. Shout out to
Ooh.
Benji. Shout out
Are you
to
excited for that, bro?
yeah, sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you got you nervous, huh?
No, to be
Uh,
honest with you, the music is the passion. The music is like breathing. You know, I get more excited about and this is gonna sound gay, but I get excited about hanging out with you guys more. I like hanging out with not
Get it
just
hard on.
that was I get real hard on and just
So
that's
what
why.
you're saying is you're lonely.
Thank God.
Maybe any
What I'll do
friends.
for a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, back
I'm
to
just-
me. Back to me.
I'm
I'm
just,
just-
a lonely.
No, to be
boy.
honest, back to me. I'm thankful
Lonely
fucking
and
to build.
blue.
I'm thankful to fucking. There's other things going on. The music stuff is so easy now. This stuff is like breathing, bro. I dominate the music stuff.
Hell
Now
yeah.
I'm just more excited about building businesses. I'm excited about making moments with people and doing different things, dude. Like fuck, to be honest, like, and I have to be honest, like the music stuff is really easy. I'm thankful to. It's like I think how a fighter would feel if they fought so many fights and you've been in so many situations.
You
If
already
you're a
know.
firefighter, you already know,
Yeah.
man. The beat comes on, thank
Once you have
God.
that experience, dude.
Yes, sir. And if you stick to it, it becomes a craft.
Yeah.
If I was a fucking swordsman, nobody could fuck with my sword at this point. I'm so thankful to be able to sit down and put time to it, to enjoy, to smoke a J now, not have to fucking, I know people out there who struggle with mental issues can relate, to not have to battle thoughts, to not have to be under anxiety to create or to be accepted by other people. Now I
Yeah.
get to sit down and now I know my story. Way back then, I didn't want to fucking make up shit. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go through stuff
Yeah.
before I tell this story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So one, it was gonna take longer, which it did, obviously. Two, I'm here though, but now I get to tell that story. So now I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. There's a cockiness / confidence that comes with that now because of the situations that I've been through, because of the things that I've overcome.
It's called experience.
Experience, bro. And there's
Yeah.
nothing you can't teach that. But now I get to speak on the mic with all these things that happen without questioning it. And I know that shit's gonna go through a speaker, and it's gonna relate to people, whatever I touch
yeah,
on.
you're starting to hit that groove, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
I'm just thankful, bro. So that more than the shows are what's exciting me. I'm not hanging out with you guys and building. It's more exciting. The music stuff is like, I'm ready for that. I've been prepared for this stuff. And
Well, you know what I think it is? I think it's because it's something different.
Go ahead,
You know?
elaborate.
It's like the way I see it is like learning how to use a microphone in a different way. You know, you usually use a microphone to rap, to make music. Now you're doing a podcast. You're using the mic, but it's different. You're using it a different way.
Amen.
And same thing as like when you're doing a host, like at a live show or whatever. You know,
Right.
you're using the mic in a different way.
Yeah.
This has allowed me, and thank God for you guys. This has given me more confidence to be on stage and to be able to talk in front of people. I'll probably do some comedy sets too, just because why not try?
Okay. Yeah, why not?
I'm talking with shout out to Chicano Hollywood Musica and shout out to Chicano Hollywood. I'm already talking with them about auditioning for some parts. They're doing a movie about this Mexican fucking fighter pilots.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, they were a
Let's
squadron.
go,
Bro.
Hey,
Bro.
Chicano Hollywood.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
changing the
whoa. I'm just like,
game.
whoa, like that would be so dope to be able to audition for that.
Yeah.
But either way, like they love the Party Girl music video and they're all about
Oh, okay.
building with us. So shout out to them. They're gonna, yeah,
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
very excited.
for
and
you.
they are doing it. They're not fucking rookies. Like they're established. They have money. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to be able to build with people and be like right in the middle of like a lot of things that I can tap on.
Yeah.
If as long as I just keep to elevate and keep doing my thing, whether it's the music, the EP's coming out, and then it'll be every month more music. So I'm going to. The goal is just to keep that pace, outwork myself. I already have songs stacked up, and with what we're doing, look what everything we have. Thank God. You know what I mean? Now is the time more than ever. I feel like our lives are going to be different 6 months from now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, so I'm just very thankful and shout out to everybody that's already tuned in and supporting. And man, I'm so excited just to have a good time. But yeah, the EP is dropping. It's got a song out. It's called Dear Nana. And yeah, Dear Nana,
Dear Nana.
Yeah.
Dear Nana.
Yeah, man. It talks about the song is about, you know, obviously I can't speak Spanish well. I can understand it, but I can't speak it well. When I was young, fucking cocky kid because of sports, and then my city was like beefing me up because we traveled and I did really well. So I was a little egotistical, and I didn't like going over there too much, to be honest with you, because I didn't know how to talk to her. And all my dad would have me do is sit in front of the TV and watch something, you know. But I look back. I know my dad wanted to see his mom, and obviously you can't leave me. You can't leave me at home as a kid, you know. But I learned to love it going over there, and one of the ways for her to communicate was food. She made
everything.
Yo, I love you guys, but no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna be fuck your grandmas. My grandma was the best cook. I'm just saying.
She probably was.
But I'm just shout out. See, grandma, I said it. But anyways, she made the best flan, dude. She made everything. The mole she made.
Everything
Oh
was
my
good.
gosh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So she would sit
Yeah,
down.
we've talked about this.
Bro.
Oh, man.
Bro.
Are we gonna have to get some food after
Bro.
this? For
Bro.
real?
Yeah. That's what it sounds
Oh
like.
man, she would sit down across from me and just watch me eat it, and and the smile that she had, and how it's, you know, gracias nana. And I gave her $1 one time for some reason,
That's so
and she put the $1 on the fridge forever, dude.
Aw,
Yeah.
it was
So-
just so symbolic.
Yeah, so that song is about that moment of like talking about, look, I understand that we couldn't speak, but you showed me love through the food, and just talking to her, saying like, I hope you can see that I didn't quit,
Yeah.
because obviously a lot of us do quit, and I look at something as it's an honor to my ancestors for me to be the type of person I am, because what had to happen for me to get here, and I owe it to them to not be a bitch and to keep going.
Keep going. No, I agree. I feel like our grandmothers are like very influential. Like I know I had kind of like more of like a paranormal experience with one of my grandmothers.
Whoa.
And that was pretty like surreal. I'm like, no, wait, there's no way this is true. But once I came to terms to it, I was like, oh shit, this is real. And you know, it's just they're there, you know, they're there, and they're always watching over you, you know, and they'll just show up in different ways, and you just gotta look at the smallest details, you know.
That's crazy.
I know it's weird. Like, shout out to my best friend. That's how we met, you know. This bitch fucking comes across the dance floor, and she's like, I met her in a club, and I met her in a goth club, you know. So it's like the most interesting place that you can meet someone. And then she's like, so I know I don't know you, but there's this lady that looks like this. And then she described my grandmother. And I was like, and I looked at her and she's like, so she's just telling me to be your friend and to blah blah blah. And we've been friends ever since. And it's been like 6
Whoa.
years. But the fact that she described her to the T and she was a complete stranger, I was like, ooh, that was
What the fuck?
really,
Yeah.
really creepy. Like I was like, I was not expecting that. Like I was just trying to come here and dance and get drunk, you know? And you're over here telling my grandmother's watching me do that. In the naughtiest places, you know, not really naughty, but just like a goth bar, you know, like just like an alternative bar. You wouldn't expect that. I would be down, she'd be following me. But
That's dope.
I know, but they'd be
wild.
watching you, so don't worry, she's watching you.
10-4. I hope not all the time. Not
Maybe that was her dropping.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just dope, you know, with the cars and everything, and to be able to do all that stuff, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to see how far she can go. It's hilarious to see people talk about the packaging or her, and a couple reservations started carrying her, so now she's on Native American land.
Oh,
Like, who the
nice.
fuck would have thought that?
Hey,
That's some funny shit.
those are
stuff.
making boss moves.
Yeah, I'm very thankful, but it's about the team. It's never about just me, man. And maybe on the music sometimes, but it still has a team. But I'm just so thankful to not quit and
Mhm.
not fuck. You know, it's like so many things can happen randomly to people, and I'm
Yeah.
just thankful. You know, it's just cool to be able to have the podcast, to be able to do the music. We have event places now that are willing to host us.
Like you're doing your branding and
Yes, ma'am.
everything.
Yeah.
Like you're just doing everything. Like I said, like from knowing you when we first met, like I just saw so much potential. I'm like, this is someone I actually want to network with and like see them like upcoming, you know, and be part of that support
Thank you.
system, you know, and you've come this far in such a little time. So like I said, give it a few more years and
Yeah, no, I'm very thankful. I know I'm gonna be in a couple movies within like 3 years.
don't
and that's
forget about the little people.
You won't. You'll do. You'll be like, don't.
They'll
don't,
make it
that's
big and
bad.
be like, nah, I didn't have that show.
Yeah, Bruce.
It's all on YouTube right there.
Yeah. Be like,
That's
Bruce,
not me.
Bruce who?
It's an AI.
That's not me. That's not me.
Yeah, it's AI.
Shout out
Hey.
to future me who
That's
does not
that's
recall
that's
these.
not my brand.
Yeah.
Shout out to future me who does not recall these events.
We're all
Just to get
IT
it.
generated. That's what they were.
You guys
What
are
I
fucking
say.
dicks. There's no more coconut beer, huh? Damn,
No,
dude.
ya me los acabamos.
Oh
Put in
man,
those
that's
last two
awesome.
cups over
Shout
there.
out to Guadalupe Brewery once again, man. Thank
Yeah,
God Bruce did
Bruce,
not drink
dope.
alcohol, because I just had the right amount of alcohol tonight. I have to
Damn.
tell you.
You son of a bitch.
Wee! Man, these joints have been good. It's been such a great time, and I'm just thankful that everybody had a good time tonight. Shout out to Indian K who couldn't make it. I hope the car gets fixed out. Fuck cars. Shout out to fuck cars all day, because I got my car towed. It's a whole long story. We won't get into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Stuff happens. But this weekend is going to be great. I swear it feels like lately every day, and now I get to know how you guys feel, and I don't know how hard you work, and it's just really cool to have something going on.
Mhm.
You know, I was texting this girl as far as like what's going on, and she was like, is this day, is this that day? And I was like, correct. Like
Mhm.
there's simply something going on
Mhm.
every day,
Yeah, you
and
can't
I'm
keep up.
and I'm excited, and just to have things to do, and to be a good example for the kids as hustling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to them. But yeah, Miss Bella tuned in earlier. I know she's probably, well, no, it's 8:30. So anyways, yeah. But yeah, we got the thing Saturday. We got the event Friday for myself. The boys are gonna come through hopefully. Saturday we got our show with Arm the Poet. Who did you say? Shingo?
Shingo, Scrap Joseph, the homie Doze, and
Nice.
Frankie Fadeless.
So yeah, shout out to Frankie Fadeless, man. I really like him. Very good character. Seems like a stand-up guy, and he has doesn't he have an old school car too?
Oh, dude, that shit is beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? What does he have? I want to hear this.
Man, I suck. I'm not a car
No
guy.
I'm not a
worries.
car- What
But
color
it's
is
a-
it? I'm thinking.
It's black.
It's
Aw.
black.
It's black.
But yo,
Black
Oside's
car.
so maybe you may not know this about Oside, but like we have a really good lowrider culture, right?
Mhm.
And it's from being an outsider. I mean, I've been in for 4 years and I've been welcome, but it's just really
Uh-huh.
cool to see that type of thing. So on Pacific Coast Highway,
Uh-huh.
you'll pretty much see like a low rider,
Damn,
and
that's
it's just always nice to
so
see. You know,
so
it's,
cool.
yeah, right.
You know, it's so cool because usually they do that in East LA down Whittier Boulevard, but now it's been like shut down by cops. They don't let us exercise that.
Oh shit.
They're literally like closed down and put barriers and closed down like intersection. Just, I think it's almost like a waste of taxpayer money.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, and then it just causes a lot of like traffic around like where I live because like you know that area is closed and they had to detour through the smaller streets, these you know residential streets. So hopefully that doesn't get banned in the future for you guys. But it's a beautiful, like I love seeing low rider shows. It's awesome. So good for you guys. Enjoy it.
Yeah, it's dope. Shout out to what is it? DigiBTW7. Yeah.
Hey, what's
Appreciate you, man.
up?
Appreciate you tuning in.
We have a homie, the Slave 303, saying, "Yeah, it is cricket. It is cricket." And what are your thoughts on Messi coming to Miami? That's
cool.
soccer.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
Messi.
exciting, dude.
No, that's dope. You
That's
know what I
hella
mean?
dope.
Yeah.
It's gonna bring a lot of money to that
A
league.
lot of money to the league. It's good for the league. People are going to talk about it. Obviously, if you're a business owner or whatever, that makes sense. And you get to market that for marketing to tickets.
Mhm.
Maybe the ticket sales probably will go up. Let's call
Okay.
that shot. The ticket sales will go up, but whatever. It's just really cool. And if I'm him, like what a beautiful end of my career to be able to go to Miami and play football in America. And
That's
like
true.
create those moments,
memories,
get
yeah.
those memories. Like, dude, that's fucking cool, man.
Hey, Miami's nice.
I'm so excited. Like, you know, with everything we got going, I really feel like we're gonna either be able to fund our own tour
Okay.
or have sponsors kind of kick in to help out with that. So you know, I'm excited to go travel too with my friends and go perform. It's just nice to even have be able to imagine to create your own reality and do your own thing because of what you're doing. You know, a lot of people have to depend on other people, or they have to take investors, or you get signed to a label and you owe money to somebody else, or whatever. We're doing stuff around here that we're going to be able to invest in our own selves.
Yeah.
And that's like, you know, especially being Chicano, Mexican, whatever, like it's cool to be able to say that. So and we can do a podcast from every town. You know what I mean? We can perform. We got On the Pool. We got Oside Lands. I wanted to talk about my brother Louis about being on some songs too. That way we can do stuff on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you got to support each other.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
It's cool.
That's how magic happens.
Magic happens. Fuck you, reality.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our own thing over here. Sorry,
We make our own.
you didn't mold us. You didn't. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, we get to do our own thing, motherfucker. I want to be nice. I want to be nice.
I think the beer is starting to get.
Yeah, I'm getting a little too. You know.
I think
I'm
he's enjoying
confident.
the beer.
Thank you.
As you get done with that beer, bro,
Go ahead.
we have a couple more over here. They're saying, what are your thoughts on France or Pakistan?
Mm.
What's going on in France and Pakistan?
France has a revolt right now against the prime minister who is increasing the retirement age from I think it was like 62 to like 64 or something.
Oh, damn.
So like they already had like they would retire earlier, and then he's been just like throughout the years been increasing and increasing it. So kind of like America when you retire at 65. So the French people are upset. Like the French has a particular culture, and they really value like their time off. They really genuinely do. Like I was in France not too long ago, and like there would be times where places aren't even open for like a certain amount of times because they're taking their break, you know, for like hours on end. So restaurants don't open till like 7, you know, and between like 3 to 7 or something like that,
Right.
like they're off. So you're increasing all these things and changing, like the people aren't going to be happy. So Paris has been a shit show, and like people I know that the police recently shot an activist, so there's been a huge uproar of that. So yeah, I'm a little. I watch MSNBC all the time.
No, you good. You good.
It's like, take it with a grain of salt, but that's
Yeah,
what's going on.
that's
Thank
what's
God.
going on.
Thank God you knew shit about that.
Yeah, and
That's
if
wild.
Afghanistan just has its whole thing going on, like as usual.
Yeah,
like
Pakistan is Pakistan.
Like they always have their chaos with like some type of war, unfortunately.
So
those-
thoughts, gentlemen?
Thoughts on that?
Okay, so yeah, so Cool Beef Productions saying France Revolution is mainly about police brutality. A 17-year-old was killed running from cops.
Shout out to Cool Beef. Shout out to fucking Rami.
So that was part of it because it was probably, I think, an activist. I know one of them shot like someone, you know, and there was like, an uproar because of that. So
Hey, well, man, more power to you people, you know?
yeah,
Fuck it.
no, the French get down when they don't fuck around. They
I wonder if that would happen here. You know?
Yes, it happens all the time.
True.
It happens all the time, and we just like dismiss it. Do you guys follow? I don't know, maybe because I live in LA and I'm pretty big in like street vendors and supporting the community. There's this guy, this activist. His name is I think he goes by like enamorado Alex or something underscore. And this guy is just really like helping out like police vendor like police the vending situation with street vendors, like not for them not to be taking advantage and whatnot. But he's like fucking crazy, dude. He is one taking one for the team, you know. And this I saw one thing on his live yesterday. He was like protesting outside like someone's house, and next thing you know, like he just had helicopters and a bunch of squad cars.
Damn.
And like they were protecting a former police officer from the Riverside County who was like harassing street vendors who had permission to be at Home Depot. And he had actually, Alex had helped those people get a card and their permits so they wouldn't get harassed. And this guy comes in and just starts complaining about they don't have a right to be there, starts complaining to Home Depot and their management, and management's like they're okay to be here, like there's no issue. And then he escalates to the point of saying, oh, you know what? Like your daughter's wearing something very inappropriate. She's just wearing a bra, and she was just wearing a tank top. So he then starts sexualizing the 14-year-old and telling her like she shouldn't be wearing that. He gets really upset to the point that he
Damn.
emails corporation and he's like, no, blah blah blah. So Alex found out and he's like, you know what, like that's fucked up, like you fucked up with the wrong people. So sure enough, like he's making ruckus and like cops are coming, like helicopters and whatnot, and some things went down. And I know his page got like shadow banned and whatnot, but like shout out to like people like that doing the work for the community and like speaking. And they couldn't press charges on him because he was exercising his rights. And I know he had like a background with working with like Bernie Sanders and stuff like that, but he was like a former cholo, and the way he shifted his energy to be like that anger to the right way to defend the right people, it's like freaking awesome. So shout out to Alex for sure.
Shout out to Alex. And how tiny is your pee that you are like that guy? You just hate people and you just,
dude, you see it so often.
there's a lot of tiny pee people out there. Say that 10 times, Bruce. Tiny people, 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 tiny people.
That's why it's important to have like musicians of color, of indigenous backgrounds, to make noise, to talk about situations like this. That way it doesn't continue in the future, you know, or at least we make like a ruckus, because if we don't even express it in artistic form, like no one's gonna know about it.
Amen. You have to. That's why Jay-Z said something about we are the poets. What you got, Louis? What you got, Louis?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know the Macho Man Louis Randy 7.
Let's see, I look at the comments over here.
All right, what we got?
The Macho Man sees comments. The Instagram.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on India?
India? Come on,
That's what they
guys.
said.
Look, I love you guys. But look, man, I'm raising 2 kids, making sure they're alive. I haven't checked in with India. I have to apologize. You know, feeding these kids, reminding them to pick up their shit, and running 2 companies and having friends is long, you know what I mean? Shout out to India. Look, here's what I'm going to say. This world has been under programs for a long time. and things keep repeating themselves. History keeps repeating itself. People keep acting the same way. Obviously, there's new creations as far as like OnlyFans and people getting attention, and it's allowing like lower level people to really make a lot of good money in this reality, which blah 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 blah. But what I'm gonna say is, you just gotta. It's about everybody's single path and finding themselves and fucking overcoming and just focusing on yourself. If you lose yourself too much on what's going on in reality, how much can you pay attention to what yourself? And I can't control what's going on too much, what's going on in India. But what I can do is be honest with myself as far as what I'm trying to do with my goals in my life. And if I was drinking too much beer, being honest with myself to stop doing that. And if I was being an asshole to my kids for no reason because I didn't like my job or because I was insecure or because maybe I didn't go for my dreams or just any kind of shit like that, just learn how to self-analyze, man. I really think if people learn how to self-analyze and be honest with themselves in this reality, things will get a lot better. Whether you're a female or a man or a fucking dog or I don't know. Fuck, man. Amen, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? No. I'm not wrong, because if we all do a better job of ourselves, then reality becomes a better reality. And that's all I can do. I can't control what you guys do. You know what I mean? That's why I love Arm the Poet and I love fucking Lens. And I got to meet Old School last night.
Yeah,
And
that was fun, man.
and they were
cool, man.
but then I was me. I had to be me. They were smoking cigarettes, and I was like, "Yo, fucking cigarettes, fuck you. If we go on tour, I'm gonna have to be away from you because I'm not gonna be around cigarette smoke. We got to do. It's just I'm that guy, and we got to do better, and we got to get better. And not to say that I'm perfect. I have weeks where I struggle, but what are we? Individually, I have to be okay with. That's why I'm around the people I'm around, because I expect them to elevate themselves. I'm around her because I've seen her grow. I've seen this podcast grow. Yeah. So all I can do is control myself and take pride and have discernment in the circle that I choose to surround myself. So I hope you guys but shout out to you guys for asking fucking dope ass questions. But I hope you guys are doing the same to monitor yourselves and to monitor the people that you're around. And just spread love. That's the fucking
be nice.
Be nice.
Just be nice.
Right?
And like, you know what? Here, hold I'm gonna pass this.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna preach. And I put this on my Instagram the other day because it is so annoying to just see people not confident and just like secure with themselves, and they believe other people who have money or have manipulated themselves to have money, and they see them as role models, and it's like they are not role models. Like, bigots, racists, people that believe that women should just have this certain position or be this way, or if a woman is like this, that she's worthy of less. Like, what's up with like everybody hating each other? Like, be nice. If you don't like trans people, don't say anything. Just walk away. Okay. Unless they're physically attacking you. Like the violence against trans women, not trans men. The violence against trans women is high in America. And it's sad because that's my community. Those are my friends who are in danger all the times to walk out the street because someone's going to be pissed off and not contain themselves and just go on a like rage and be like, oh, you're not a legit woman in my eyes, so let me physically attack you to let you know how angry I am, instead of like, instead of communicating. And like, it's not okay. But let's be nice to each other, you know, as long as we're not hurting each other, you're not hurting society.
And I think that stems from people not really following their own dreams, because really I don't have enough time to fucking care about what other people do. And I have to be honest to an extent. If you're focused on what you're doing and being a better person and elevating and following your dreams and feeling like the universe put you here for a reason, you don't really have a lot of time to care. And so, but it's sad that some people, where they're grown up, affects how they feel about society. Some people never leave that area. So you have that kind of energy that stays there, I feel like, you know what I mean? So it takes a strong person, and shout out to you if you are that person, to be able to break out of the barriers of where you're at location wise, to be able to question your reality. And I think weed does that
Is this
sometimes.
real?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Who are you?
Fucking exactly, Louis. That's what I'm talking about.
It's always like, oh, I'm not mad now. I feel okay. That was always my reaction. I was like, oh, I'm okay now. I'm not mad. Like, I love weed.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
love
That's
weed.
why I'm gonna light another J, man. With this might be the longest we've gone. But shout out to you if you guys are still listening. It's been a great week, and I just very thankful. Miss Nubia took the time and drove all the way down here. So shoot. And Louis got a little bit left to figure out of his beer. And I think we're down to our last J.
Oh yeah, this is the last of it, so I'm trying to.
I think what's there one?
I'm saving it for.
Yeah,
when I
this is
really
our
need the
last J. We'll
one,
get
yeah.
off after
Here,
this.
is-
Oh fuck!
All
All right, let's do
It's
this.
almost a roach, though.
Yeah.
So
word. Okay.
we're good.
So really cool topics that we talked about this week. Miss Nubia, I'm gonna
Yes.
ask you what
Okay.
I've asked some people in the past just so we can get this down, okay?
Okay. What is it?
What if you have do you have a favorite strain as far as cannabis is concerned?
You know what? It really depends on my mood. I think just how stressful my day is. I want to say I love a sativa when I have to get shit done. Like if I have to clean the house and a bunch of errands. Because if I smoke an indica, like I'm just going to be super lazy.
Word.
But if I don't have to do things and I just have to unwind, like of course, give me the heaviest sativa with the heaviest percentage on top of some edibles and some other pills.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's either an indica or sativa. It really just
Okay.
depends on my mood. Unfortunately, I can't really just decide. But
All right. Next question. What's the food that you eat when on said sativa indica hybrid Scooby Doo?
Best I like to.
I do not have a light.
I
As far
eat
as the light.
anything that's available in my fridge, or I can Postmates.
Damn. You get that high that you're like, fucking, I'm gonna order some shit.
I work hard for my money, where I feel like cooking for yourself every day. I'm a little bit elitist in that sense. I'm non-Mexican.
How
And-
often do you cook?
A few times a week, like 2.
Couple.
When my son's not
A
here.
few times a week. That's when you know you don't cook much.
Yeah.
When you say a few, which means usually 3.
It's because
And then you say 2.
I was like 3 or 2, but then I make food and then like no one eats it. So I was like, you know, I grew up in a Mexican household where you make a bunch of food and everybody's supposed to eat it. And I only like live with like 2 people. And I was like, oh shit, I made too much Mexican. Y luego se echa a perder. And I was like, no mames.
I love it. Certain things she says, the accent gets heavier.
It's the Spanish that comes off.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. So, man, this has been a good time. Shout out to fucking Guadalupe Brewery, obviously, once again for the coconut beer. I was really kind of worried that we weren't going to be able to finish it. There's going to be a lot. I don't know.
Are we worried?
Make
I
your
just,
math,
I'm not worried,
homie.
but I was just like, yo,
These glasses are at least almost like
Yeah,
20
thank God.
ounces each,
Yeah.
20 to 30. So that's
a great
64
beer, man.
ounces. So
Such a
of course
great-
we're gonna
such a
be able
great
to
beer.
take it.
Okay. Did I ask you what's your favorite food to eat after you've gotten high?
Ooh, I love Asian food. I love it's either some ramen or some Vietnamese food like spring rolls, like shrimp spring rolls and stuff. Like those are nice. And a lot of chocolate and ice cream.
Hey, Ern V said, "Wake up, Bruce!" Fuck yeah, dude.
What does he want me to do?
Open
He wants
your-
you to do a little dance for him.
Open your eyes. Show your feet,
Ay,
Bruce.
ooh.
Show your feet.
Show your feet. Show your feet. Show
Show
your
your-
feet. No, sorry, not to put you in the spot like that, Bruce.
Damn it, when
Bruce is staying 10 toes down.
Yeah, I be trying to show him out, but I'm
Oh
trying to
my
stay
God.
down, dog. Ain't that?
Oh, I can't
Trying to
believe
catch us off our toes, you know?
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Oh,
Be like
was
that
awesome.
sometimes.
It do
Get
be.
hit with the left.
That was awesome.
Get
Right in the
here,
nose.
harassing Michael Gabriel Show, dog.
Oh, we did talk about a variety of topics.
We did.
I didn't think we were going to talk about feet. It came up though. You know, it's all right.
Honestly, it's not the first time it's happened.
I was
Okay.
just like,
I mean, it came up yesterday.
You know,
too.
you get trolls every now and then.
no, there's like random guys that are really online just to look at feet. Like there's like whole pages dedicated to like celebrity feet.
Damn.
And it's like, who takes pictures? I get like maybe like the shoe and stuff, but like these people go out of the whole way to like make these like sheets. And it's like, what are you doing with your life? Like,
Yeah.
go learn a trade.
Right.
Be a useful member to society.
Right. And then imagine how many feet you could touch.
Well, you know, foot rubs are nice. I will say that.
Just get into that field.
There.
It's like just get into the
I wrote
field.
it reflexology.
Diverted into positive energy.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I want to open a nail salon. Like that's one of my ultimate goals. Like if I make it into a nail salon as like a person of color to make it an environment which I envision, like dude, I'm gonna break so many barriers. But you know, people have to get comfortable with the idea of feet because I want it to be male inclusive.
Yeah.
You guys are walking dollar signs, just waiting for me to take your money.
That's
No.
how all females feel, to be honest. Let's be honest.
No, but like you guys deserve to be pampered and you guys need to like your fingernails and your body and your feet. Like you got to reward yourselves and that's a positive way for feet. I know it sounds weird, but like men, you need to take care of yourself. And the times I see couples together is like the cutest like I hate you moment. Like, oh, I want that. Like, let's go get pedicures together so your feet are nice.
Right? In your face too, right?
Yeah, and your face
I got
too.
a
You-
facial.
I got a facial. Can
Look
you
at
tell?
These, look,
Can
at
you
these,
tell?
look at these two.
It's more hydrated.
Not mature enough to talk
Yeah.
about facials.
Your skin's more hydrated.
The way you said it, bro.
The way you said that, it's been on
Nah.
the roll.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
facials, that's what it was.
Yeah. My son got a facial too. I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a great day. Anyways. Shout out to there's our alarm. That says the bomb's gonna go off if we don't go home to fix it. Oh, shout out to everybody saying what up, man.
What up?
That's what's up.
What's up? What's up?
I forget what strain this is because I rolled like 3 different. No, I can taste it. Hold on.
No, we
What
mixed
is it?
everything.
What is it?
Ken Michael.
It's the Gorilla Glue. A
Is
little
this
bit.
Gorilla? Yeah, it's a little bit harsher
Right? A
down.
little bit
yeah,
harsher.
Yeah.
We
The
had
other
some at
ones
the
are
house.
smoother.
Anyways, man. Man, thank you guys so much. It's been another fucking great week. We got a big show coming Saturday. I hope you guys can come out. I really appreciate Nubia for taking the time, and you did so well. I was proud of you. That's why
Oh, thank you.
I probably smiled too much, and my gap came out. But I was just so happy to see you guys and to have a good time. And
No,
we
this
talked.
is
It was smooth,
great.
right? We had a smooth fucking conversation. We had the coconut beer.
And this is what like hanging with the homeboys is all about. This is what I enjoyed being a tomboy growing up, that I got to do this like with my brothers and his friends, and we would just all smoke in a circle in a getaway spot and hopefully not get shot, you know, by like a rival gang, and just like kick it and just smoke and just talk about like random things in life and politics and you
Word.
know, be in their early 19s and 20s. So that was reminiscent of
Oh,
that.
that's
So that
what's
was
up.
nice.
Appreciate you. That's what's up.
Glad
Yeah.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, at the Kick It Labs, man. My name is Michael Gabriel, man. I appreciate you guys for taking the time. Hopefully, you guys can see me tomorrow or see us Saturday at the fucking show at Oceanside L Works, right? We're going to be there from 3 to 8 p.m. And, man, just God bless you guys. Thank you for taking the time. Once again, we're going to have a great summer here at the Kick It Labs. My name is Michael Gabriel. Appreciate you. Have a good week. See you Monday with the Kick It Labs, and we'll be back next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. God bless, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Adios.
Yeah, Piccolo left, huh?
Oh, Piccolo's out. It's still on. Don't
It's
say nothing
still
incriminating
on.
or that you can play back.
Can we do like karaoke now?
Yeah, you can sing. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know that guy? Do you know that guy? Jesus Christ?
I know Jeebus. Of course I know.
No,
Jeebus.
the guy that says, Jesus Christ. There's a guy that
No,
says it
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no,
Okay.
no. Do you know him? Are you
Yeah.
gonna introduce